anything.
Happy New Year! Well, almost. Hey guys, it's DJ Grammy. It's DJ Grammy, and welcome to our new podcast for the week. And tonight, since New Year's is on Monday, we are going to be celebrating and counting down some of our top favorite memories from 2017. So we're going to talk about movies, TV shows, and memories. Now, before we start, I want to get into Last Jedi, because this is obviously both on our list somewhere. However, next week we'll be diving deep into Star Wars detail, and actually towards the end of the show, we're going to reveal what new category we're adding to the list next year. And speaking of the new list next year, since we are talking about Star Wars next week, we'll talk about the new game Battlefront 2. So stay tuned for more information about that. But without further ado, here goes our list. Should I go first, or you want to go first?
You can go first, and then you can see what you missed.
Okay. Top 10 movie list on Grammy's list. Okay. Number 10, Kong Skull Island. I was much more impressed with this movie than I thought it was. That's why it's so very at the bottom of my list. Number 9, Pirates 5, Dead Man Dead Man Tell No Tales. I have on here Dead Man's Chest, but no, that's the third. That's the third movie. So, and I'll tell you that the real reason why it's number 9 on my list because of that guy. I don't remember the actor's name.
The son of Will Turner.
Yeah. The son of Will Turner. He's pretty hot. So, and I'm gonna be very open about that. So, all right, number 8 is Zookeeper's Wife. It's a very emotional movie. In fact, my mom wants to watch it, but I kind of had to tell her that, there was a couple animals that died, but it had a happy ending. And she asked me actually last night if the zookeeper dies. And I'm just like laughing and like, well, spoiler alert, but no, he doesn't die. I told her, in fact, that's like the ending. So, yeah. All right. So, I'm going to actually move this a little bit up, but, at number, where are we now? Okay, that's number 9. This is 8. Sorry. Okay. All right. 9 better. Okay. All right. At number 7. Yeah, that's weird. Hello? That's weird.
I can hear you fine.
Yeah, but it's weird. Hello?
It's just not as high. I can still hear you.
Okay. I think I'm back now. Sorry about that. Alright, so number 7 on my list is the Belko Experiment. That was so intense.
Almost forgot about it.
Well, so that's not. Wait, is that on your list? So yeah, so you missed something.
I didn't say it was my favorite though.
Yeah.
It's his favorite.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah. So yeah. So and I really it sounds like that I was gonna say yeah. Yeah, so I was gonna say, it sounds like that the seventh movie, or that there will be a sequel. I mean, I don't want to give away too much. In fact, my friend Justin has not heard of the movie, and we were considering watching it here in a while. So yeah, so it's number 7 on my list. Number 6 is Wonder Woman. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully Jordan doesn't get mad at me about this, but I think it was a little bit overhyped, as was Justice League. But it was still, but yeah, it was still very good. Yeah, it was fun. Number 5, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Can I just say that Tom Holland is just so cute and adorable? I just want to wrap him up, not in a spider suit, but I want to wrap him up in my little present and take him home. So, yeah. So Spider-Man: Homecoming, number 5 on my list. Number 4 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which also came out this year. I'm a big Marvel fan, as you can tell. And I love Baby Groot. You know, spoiler alert, they're gonna be in Avengers: Infinity War. All right, number 3, Get Out. This movie so messed with my mind. You know, it's a very well told tale about racial issues in America, and Jordan Peele, who directed this and written it, did it so well that it left audiences talking, and I mean, I think when we went, it was a pretty packed theater, and you know, and everyone was like, "Oh wow!" at the ending, and I was like, "Yay! He came to his rescue!" And honestly, rescue, yeah, but yeah, like he came to his rescue, and yeah, it was good. All right. Movie number 2, Dunkirk. This movie is so good that I've seen it twice. There's been now 3 movies in the past couple of years that I've seen twice. The Last Jedi, Dunkirk, and Rogue One. Oh yeah, and also Murder on the Orient Express, which I'm sad to say does not make my list of my top favorite movies this year, but I would say we're probably coming in 12th place. But yeah, so Dunkirk is a very well told war story in 3 different ways. You know, I think some audiences didn't like that, and I can understand why. You know, because I think my grandma mentioned that she thought it was very confusing. She thought it was very confusing, and she says that it was hard to keep up with at certain points of the movie. But I think it really comes together well at the end. Now, I have a comment about this, and I guess when this movie was released in IMAX, it had a war feel. Like, like you actually it actually sounded like you were in the war if you saw it in IMAX. And I think actually when Jordan and I saw Kong Skull Island in IMAX, that there's a preview for Dunkirk, and it was so loud in the theater, like it shook my seat. And I mean, I don't really know if I would have liked to see it in IMAX. I had several of my friends tell me, "Oh, John, yeah, you should see it in IMAX, or you should see it in IMAX to get the full, to get the full experience of the movie." So, but I'm glad I didn't. Number 1 on my list.
Okay.
Number 1 on my list is Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and that is because this movie is so original. No matter what any Star Wars fan tells you, they did this the right way. It seems to me like, of all the people that I know, I can literally draw a straight line and put this category of people and people that in the category that liked it, and this category of people for people that didn't like it. I think people need to get over themselves. Yeah, you can't please everyone. And okay, I'm gonna spoil one big part of the movie to you guys. So here we go. Luke said that he wanted to die on the island. Okay? So, and he died peacefully on the island. Yes, he wasn't stabbed or anything, and he just kind of disappears. But like I said, Luke wanted to die on the island. I don't understand why people were getting so upset about that. Alright, case closed. That's my top 10 movies of 2017. Jordan, go.
Okay, well, I didn't put mine in particular order except for number 1. I just realized that pretty much only 3 of them are not superhero movies, so we'll start from 2 to 9 in no particular order, and then they'll save number 1 for last. So, Get Out, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, Zookeeper's Wife, Justice League, Civil War, Captain America: Civil War.
No, Civil War didn't come out.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
No.
That came out in 2016.
I'm not changing it now. It's too late. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which you forgot to put on yours.
Oh, yeah, I did forget about to put that on there.
Spider-Man: Homecoming, and number 1 is Wonder Woman.
Ah, I knew it. Now, what is your reasoning for putting her in number 1? What was there a particular
because
reason?
It's always good to see a female lead in a movie.
Yeah.
Centered around her, because she's not a side character.
Yeah, and it's a very positive thing for girls to see that. I think, to let them know that they can be very superior.
I just bought it today.
You mean you ordered it though?
Yeah,
you ordered it.
I ordered it online.
So
that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Whether it's games, movies, or TV shows, order online. So now we will be talking about. I'll go first this time. My number 1 TV show that just came out this year. So no first or second season. Only the first season. And for me, it's Handmaid's Tale. It's so demented, but it's also really realistic. And that can easily happen if the government were to take over.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 number 1s because I kind of feel like
He's got to go twice.
Well, I kind of feel like there's 2 different categories here. There's streaming, which is Netflix shows on Netflix, Hulu, and
Regular TV, cable.
Yeah, and regular TV is in another category. So my favorite my new favorite TV show on broadcast TV is the Good Doctor. Only because, well, not only because, but Freddie Highmore is a great actor, and I swear he can pull off anything. He was great as I almost said he was good as Freddie Highmore, but he's really good as Norman Bates in Bates Motel, which ended last year, or actually early this year. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the ending of Bates Motel yet, but I'm pretty positive that I know how it ends because obviously I'm familiar with the movie Psycho, but yeah, so he plays this doctor in San Jose that's a surgeon, and he has autism. I mean, yeah, you might be thinking, okay, so John, you probably really like this show just because he has autism. No, that's not it. I think it's because the actor Freddie Highmore, he pulls it off so well. Like, it's almost like he's done a lot of research on autism and how, some of them are closed off. But I mean, really, he plays a surgeon that is very smart and intelligent, and I mean, besides being not very social, he
literally all of us.
Yeah, like literally all of us. Like he really plays a great autistic, character on TV. Now, I'm just kind of concerned because I definitely think that there are minorities out there that they need to, that they obviously need to tell good stories about. Like, they need to have like a gay character on TV besides Will and Grace.
They need more lesbian couples in general on TV shows. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because to me, there's a lot more gay than there's lesbian. So.
Yeah. So. So that's kind of how I feel about that. So my number one show on streaming devices is Netflix's American Vandal.
Ooh.
The show is like a mock documentary about the school that these two kids who are a part of the AV club, they basically take their cameras and make their own documentary about who drew a whole bunch of dicks on the faculty's cars. And honestly, the ending, I don't really know how to explain it. I would say that if you're just expecting to find out who does it, you probably won't really find out because there's a really good list of suspects. But yeah, and I have been told that it's returning for a second. I've been told that it's returning for a second season next year. So yeah, so that's probably. Wait, when did 13 Reasons Why come out? Did that come out early this year?
Yeah. 13 Reasons Why is mine too.
So.
We'll just steal each other's spot.
Yeah. But yeah, so those are our.
Also, another very triggering show that deals with a lot of issues. If you haven't, this is a perfect time to plug our 13 Reasons Why podcast. If you haven't seen it, go all the way back to March and you'll find it. It's called 13 Reasons Why edition.
Yeah, that's right. If you still want to listen to our 13 Reasons Why podcast, that's a little bit older, but go check it out.
We also did Stranger Things, so if you're a big fan of that, you can listen to it and give us your opinion. So.
Yeah, and we had Timmy Turner on our show. That was so much fun.
Okay, let's get into memories of us together. And I want to go first because how many do I have? I think I have one. One was probably SmackDown Live when we went. That was really fun. I really enjoyed going. I had a good time.
Yeah, me
Number
too.
2 was a family reunion. Back in the beginning of September, we were on the boat.
Yeah. I was on a boat!
And then the drive-in, which is something I wanted to do all summer long. We finally did that. Those are my top 3.
Yeah, I definitely have to say your family reunion was my top favorite. Especially the boat, because I really love being on boats. Number 2 was the drive-in when we went to go in Huntington. Really cool drive-in theater, by the way.
We'll probably go again.
Yeah. And I think probably, I mean, I'm not, this might make you teary-eyed, but I think my favorite part, I think one of my most favorite memories too was, and I really thought this really helps prove how mature you are. But when we went into Rosati's to find out the true answer about what was going on with your employment, and I mean, I'll say that I stepped in a little bit, but I think that you really handled yourself well and mature, and I'm very proud of you, Jordan.
Thanks.
So,
Alright, well, do you want to go as your favorites, like, with your family or whatever? Favorite memories with your family or by yourself?
oh yeah, I forgot. Well, this is still partially you, but one of my favorite all-time memories of 2017 was when we went to the Santa lighting.
Yeah.
You know, that I really think that's gonna become a tradition for us.
Maybe.
At least I hope so.
We'll see.
So that's one of my favorite things. My second favorite memory by myself,
AKA with your family.
you know, was probably finding out that I got the job with Federated Media because I've always wanted to work in radio, and and obviously this is the step in the right direction, because I'm a remote tech where I help set up for events. So that's my number 2 favorite. And number 3, crap, I forgot. I just was thinking about it too. Oh, number 3. This has to do with kind of, I guess, us. But number 3, my top favorite memory was when we got the $1,000 donation from Sweetwater for Radio for a Cause. That was pretty awesome. And we went shopping at Sweetwater and got ourselves a little mixer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we're pretty much ready to go. Except we need computers and microphones and all that stuff.
We're not ready to go.
So, but yeah. So yeah, that was probably one of my favorite memories.
Mine with my family would be we went to Notre Dame game. That's my number 1 favorite memory from this year. And then Christmas Eve as well, which we have every year. So, yeah. Hopefully next year there will be a lot more. But right now, that's...
Oh yeah, and another memory of mine too was when I got to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra live for the first time, and Jordan was having, well, she was having digestive issues with some Taco Bell, so she wasn't really enjoying herself. But man, was I! So, but I feel bad for whoever was sitting next to her because she might have been passing gas and.
I wasn't. It just hurt really bad.
So, but yeah, so that'll be I'm sure, an annual tradition now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah, I know.
It's more of a one-time thing for me.
How about we rate our top favorite music gigs that we've done this year, whether it be through Ring for a Cause or
I don't know. You can do that.
I think for me, probably as always, the Crusader Run is always fun to put on, and also. Oh yeah, it's also pretty fun to do the autism walk, both of them. The first one was in Fort Wayne, and in Terre Haute, which I remember when we were at the Fort Wayne one that Jordan and I were like, how much you would have, or like, what are the odds that we're gonna see him here? I mean, I was like, I don't know. I mean, he needs a ride, first of all, and I don't really know. But yeah, so that was pretty fun. So that's my list. So I don't know if Jordan's going to think of anything else.
You can talk about Christmas.
Yeah, I definitely think we should. So on Christmas Eve, as we do every year, I usually spend it with Jordan, at least at night, so she always invites me to her Christmas Eve party. So I went, and it was a much more better turnout than last year, because last year no one showed up. So
my parents were sick. So.
Yeah. So yeah, it got canceled last year, so that's why no one showed up. But yeah. So I really like your family, and I love how your family just asks about me. It's almost like what my cousin Sean, like, he'll ask me, I wonder what John is doing right now. Like, like he'll literally just ask my grandma, I wonder what John is doing. Because I mean we're just like so in tune with each other. But so yeah, that's the cool thing about.
Called me an aunt.
What?
Your mom called me an aunt. So
yeah.
I'm working my way up the family chain. So
yeah.
Everyone's gonna be asking about me.
Yeah, Aunt Jordan. So,
to your rescue.
Yeah. Although we still need to find Uncle. So just say no, Jordan. Aunt Jordan's free of it. It's available. but anyways, yeah. So but yeah. So this is turning into How I Met Your Mother. So this is going to just kind of, we're gonna go change the topic. Anyways, yeah. So and then Christmas Eve, we went to the Christmas Eve service at my church. Fun usual, and actually it was the shortest service that we've ever had. I think. Yeah, the shortest Christmas Eve service.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I mean, it got out like about 12:05, something like that. So when it normally usually doesn't end till like 12:30 or 12:45. So, yeah. And then Christmas Day, I guess I'll go and start this. So Jordan and I both got a PS4 for Christmas. So if you want to play with us, my name is DJ Grammy.
Jordan, capital X, Queen.
So very original, Jordan. But and the only games that we both my only game that I have is Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm mostly playing the story, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
What games did you get, Jordan?
Friday the 13th, Crash Bandicoot, Tomb Raider, Resident Evil, Biohazard, which I got from my brother because he completed it, and plus the Star Wars one that already came with it. So I have plenty of games at home.
Nice.
I want more. There's so many. Yeah. I want.
That is, yeah, so that was fun. Oh, I got the fuck out again. So, anyway. But yeah, and obviously, Matt Kay's dog, Murray, are spending time with us right now.
Their dog's bipolar. Something is wrong with their dog.
Well, he just misses them. So.
Then why is he growling and barking at everyone for no reason?
I don't know. But yeah. So.
Okay. I'll tell you how my Christmas day went. It was fine. Mostly everyone on my dad's side was there. Grandpa asked about you, and that got kind of weird. And then also my dad and my aunts and uncles all chipped in to get my grandma and grandpa for the 50th anniversary 2 weeks paid to a cabin in Canada and $600 in Visa cards to pay for everything on the way up there.
Wow.
Yeah. And then that got kind of awkward because everyone was quiet. No one was talking. Grandma was crying.
Everyone was crying and this and that. So, yeah.
Oh, and also... Okay. And also, my dad and my stepmom got a new puppy, so they brought her with them. It's like a miniature poodle mixed with like a Shih Tzu and Bichon Frise. She's so cute. She's so tiny.
So
Her
tiny.
name's Lucy, and then I found out my grandparents got a dog.
Lucy, got some explaining to do.
And I didn't even know they had a dog. They got a golden retriever named Ginger, who's 5 months old. She's cute, but she has nails, and she scratched the crap out of my legs. And it hurt.
Yeah.
So, it was alright. I was planning on gaming all day, but that didn't happen. So.
Yeah, and I think what's funny is that, you know, is that obviously on Christmas Day, I mean, I got a late, we got a late start to opening up gifts anyway because we were waiting for Amanda and Katie to get here.
My mom woke me up at 7 a.m. to open gifts.
Oh.
That's how early we opened them.
7 a.m. Well, I mean, I guess that's.
I mean, it's better than I used to wake up at 5.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, there'll probably come a time where she probably won't want to wake you up anymore at 7. You know, like you know.
I don't care that she did. I really couldn't sleep that much anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
So
always get excited, so I can't go to sleep.
I don't blame you. I mean, Christmas is a exciting thing. Well, now probably next year I probably won't be able to sleep because I'll actually because we're gonna change things up for next year, and they'll actually give me presents.
Well, they kind of already did this year. It just
Well,
wasn't a lot.
Yeah, but it was just one gift because,
No, it
because
wasn't. You got the AMC gift card too.
well, that was the stocking stuffer.
So
Okay, yeah. So I
still
guess
something.
AMC was also another gift too. So, which by the way, I've pretty much narrowed down to the movies we'll be seeing with the gift card are Pitch Perfect 3, Insidious 3.
It's
I
Insidious
mean 4. Sorry.
How about The Conjuring 2? I own The Conjuring 2 now.
Yeah. And third movie we'll probably see Maze Runner.
We'll see.
The Death Cure, I think.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what else we'll see. We
Black
might
Panther.
we might as well just save it for Black Panther in March. Because I mean,
Say
there's
what?
what?
Say what?
Well, I'll probably just save the rest of the gift card
Oh.
for Black Panther. So
That one we might have to see at Regal. I don't know, it depends on my situation. I really am still trying to find a job.
yeah,
I applied at Uncle Bill's, which is, local around here. I have to wait till Wednesday and I'll call them again. If they haven't called me back.
yeah.
So, that's what's going on. How are we on time?
We are about 36 minutes into the show.
Okay. Let's see if I can find a tag real quick. Just something quick for us to do. Okay guys, now we are going to be playing a little game called Would You Rather. There's a total of 15 here. So, let's begin. Would you rather be 4'5" or 7'7"? Be 4 feet tall and 5 inches, or 7 feet 7 inches tall?
I think 4 or 5.
Why?
Because I don't know. I feel like if I was 7'7", I would always have to duck my head and all that stuff. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how tall Logan is. I mean, he seems pretty tall.
I don't think he's 7'7".
Well, I don't think anyone's 7'7".
Well, I'm
Although
sure
that
there's
be-
someone out there that's that tall. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'd rather be 4'5" because if I was 7 feet 7 inches tall, if I were driving a car, I would have super bad knees because you'd have to scrunch your legs up.
Yeah.
Hey, next question. Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers or have fingers as long as your legs? So would you rather have really short legs that are the size of your fingers or have fingers the size of your leg?
I would just say fingers the size of my leg.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Because they'd be...
Well, because I can't imagine trying to walk with
legs this small.
yeah.
That's true.
So yeah.
Yeah, but your fingers would just drag on the ground. Because your
True.
leg's really long. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to have legs as long as your fingers. Okay, next question. Would you rather be able to run at 100 miles per hour or fly at 10 miles per hour?
Fly.
Why?
Because at least I'm flying.
That's,
I mean, I don't care how fast I'm going, just as long as I'm going 10. I mean, well, except except I really don't think I would fly in winter because I flying 10 miles per hour in winter, that would be roadkill.
I'd rather be able to run. I could never run, so I'm choosing running 100 miles per hour.
It would be like the Flash.
Yeah. Would you rather sweat mayo or have to poop a softball? I mean,
I would say poop a softball.
why? Is mayo nasty?
Yeah, I don't want to smell like mayo.
Yeah, but how big's a softball, John? You're gonna have that coming out your ass instead. We're gonna skip number 5 because I don't know who that person is. Number 4, what would I do? I mean, let's say it was a squishy softball. I could do that. If I couldn't do an actual softball. Okay, technically this is 6. Would you rather have a dragon or be a dragon?
Have a dragon.
Same. This is gonna be funny. Would you rather be sexually attracted to fruit or have Cheeto dust permanently stuck on your fingers? I'd rather be attracted to fruit, sexually attracted to fruit, than have Cheeto dust stuck on my fingers forever.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't really care if I had Cheeto dust stuck in my fingers.
Forever? It's permanent.
I'd be like, here, just
What's
lick
so
it.
weird about being sexually attracted to fruit? I'd rather do that. Fruit's good. Would you rather never have to worry about money or live in a world with Pokemon?
Live in a world without money.
You mean never have to worry about
Or
money?
never have to worry about money.
Wrong one. Same. Would you rather be the best racket player in the world or find $65 on the street? $65? I'm poor. I don't care about being the best racket player in the world.
I mean, I would like to be the best racket player in the world.
Would you rather speak any language fluently or be able to talk to animals? I pick talk to animals because I wouldn't know what your brother's dog is going wrong with him.
Probably talk to animals.
Although speak any language fluently could really come in handy. I don't see us traveling internationally anytime soon. Number 11. This is going to be weird. Are you ready? Stop
Why?
looking at your phone. I'll tell you why. Put your phone down. He can wait.
No, I'm looking at...
They, whoever you're looking at, can wait. Put it down because you're going to be like, what the hell? Come on. Are you ready?
Yes.
Would you rather not have sex with a goat and have everyone think you had sex with a goat, or have sex with a goat, but no one will ever find out? I'm going with A. I'll let everyone think I did, even though I didn't.
I would let everyone think I did too.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm not
weird.
gonna
I'm just weird like that.
Would you rather only be able to whisper or shout?
Whisper, because I know how to shout just fine, but I somehow do not know how to whisper.
You do know how to whisper. I've seen you do it.
Okay.
Would you rather eat a pie cone or poop a pie cone?
Eat a pine cone.
I mean, I would try. Can I blend it up in a smoothie? It doesn't say you can't do that. Would you rather change gender every time you sneeze, or not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby?
These are weird questions.
I know.
I gotta say
change
neither.
gender.
I'll just say neither. I don't really
You have to
care.
pick one. I would always want to fondle myself if I was a dude. See what that is like. So I'd pick change gender every time you sneeze.
I'll go with the muffin.
Not being able to tell a difference.
Yeah.
I guess you're pretty dumb. Oh, jeez. Oh God. You ready for the last one?
Yeah.
You're gonna be grossed out. 100%. And you can't say no to both of them.
Okay.
You have to choose. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day of your life or join in once to stop it?
Join and wants to stop it?
Like, join it with them when they're doing it once and then that's it. Or would you rather watch them have sex for the rest of your life?
I'll go with
you.
B.
B?
I'll go with B.
Yep. I mean, I don't have a choice, so I'm gonna go with B too.
These are weird questions.
I wonder what your mom would say to that. Hey mom, would you rather watch your parents or join in once?
Nice.
She'd be like, neither
Did I-
freak.
Oh.
And that is all the questions of Would You Rather we have for the day.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I guess we're gonna end things for tonight.
Yep.
And we're gonna get to some gaming. So, thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll be back next week with a Star Wars episode. And we're also looking for a guest star that would like to host with us. So drop a line in the comments if you would like to host with us. Either that, or we're gonna go with one of our friends from that hit us up during the meetup. So
yeah.
So for everything and anything, this is DJ Grimmy signing off.
Bye guys.